Welcome to Whitby, and if we zoom in here, we're on the northern end of Whitby on the west cliff, and if we zoom in, you can see there's the pier there, and panning round, there is Whitby Abbey coming into view there. So there's Whitby Abbey there. It's a lovely day. There looks a bit of a cloud offshore, so that might sort of come in a moment, or in a while. But it's a lovely blue sky and sunshine. There's the entrance to the harbour there, and here we've got the sea here. As you can see, the tide's in, and it's making quite a noise. And if we pan round, you can look northwards here, and you can see the North Yorkshire coast. There's a headland up there, as you can see, and the next town up there. So if I zoom in, you can see the next town there. And moving along, you have the next headland, which is there. So we're going to go south now and move into Whitby as we walk along what is known as West Cliff. Okay, so I've walked a bit further along the West Cliff, and here is the entrance to the harbour, the Esk River, and you can see on your right, you can see the Abbey there, and you can see that I think the tide's just beginning to go out now. You can see there's the tide there. I think it's just beginning to go out and reveal a bit of the sand there, and then moving up, moving across, there's the Abbey there. Okay, well here's the whalebone arch here, and if we zoom in, it looks a bit battered, to be honest with you. There it is there, and if you zoom in you might see how sort of battered and worn it kind of looks. That's the whalebone arch there, at the top, with the arrow pointing out to sea. And if you pan round to the left, there's Captain Cook's monument there. So there's Captain Cook looking out to sea. Okay, well we're now at near to the harbour entrance. So you can see the harbour entrance there. And then if we move down, we can see the sands there, the tide's going out. There's some people on the beach there. And then you've got some cafeteria around here. And then you've got the river, the mouth of the River Esk. And then if we pan round, you've got Whitby Abbey there and St Mary's Church. And then over here, looking into the sun now, you've got the River Esk. And then panning round here, you've got the Royal Hotel, and here is the front of Captain Cook's monument there. Okay, there's the open top tour bus there, for people who are going on open top tours of Whitby. There's the beach there on the other side of the river, and if we pan round here, you can see the river as we're looking down the River Esk. So there's the river there, and zooming in you can see the swing bridge across the river. There's a car going across the river, and then there's various yachts and what have you further on. Okay, we've come to the entrance to the harbour here. So there's the headland to the north, and then if we pan round and zoom in, that's Sands End I think there, and panning round We've got where we've walked from the northern end of West Cliff there, all along the top there, all along there, and then going right the way around here, all the way along here. There's the Royal Hotel there. If I zoom in, you can see the beach there. So there's the beach there. Above the beach is Captain Cook, who's up there, and the Royal Hotel. Panning all the way back round where we've just gone. So moving all the way around here. This here is the entrance to the harbour there. And panning round, you've got the start of the river here, the mouth of the river. The other pier here, the entrance to the harbour. And there, coming into view, you've got the Captain Cook's Endeavour. That's a replica of the Endeavour there that's been on a voyage around the bay. And then you've got the Whitby Abbey up there. So there's the Abbey there. It's alright. And then you've got the Whitby Abbey there. And then just zooming out, you've got the southern tip of Whitby and the coastline pointing south. Okay, well here's Captain Cook's Endeavour just coming into view. So that's going off on another trip around the harbour. So there's the Endeavour there. We're now at ground level, so there's the headland there. There's St Mary's Church in the beach on the East Cliff. And here is the River Esk. Okay, I've now walked the 199 steps to the top of East Cliff. So here's the entrance to the River Esk. Here's the harbour mouth here. So this is where I was earlier on today. At the end of the entrance there, the pier. If we pan round, you can see you've got the beach and the headland there. So if I zoom in, there you can see the headland at the northern end of the bay. There's the Royal Hotel on the other side of the bay, and there is what was the fish quay. Obviously there's not much fishing here now. There is a quayside there. I think there is some fishing, but not a great deal in comparison to what there used to be. And St Mary's Church is behind me. And then there's a pleasure ship going out on a cruise across the bay. Okay, there is the replica of Captain Cook's Endeavour. And that there is Whitby railway station, and just beyond that is the bus station where I started my trip today. And there you've got the sort of the east bank of the River Esk there, and you can see much of the sort of Victorian part here of Whitby. So that there is all of Whitby. Okay, this is our final shot. Here is Whitby Abbey, here, and then panning round, you've got St Mary's Church there. I'm pointing into the sun here. There's St Mary's Church, and there you have all the bay there, and there's the headland there.